then you got some connection issues. That's not something.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy OG Big Sam coming to you live with episode number 2 of Wicked Wednesday Tea on these here Dirty Birds. Today, topic of discussion, the issue. Jessie Bates, is he worth the money now? Is he worth this contract now? Defensive Player of the Week, showed up, showed out. I think he had 11 total tackles. You know, what more do you want? Because I remember when we signed him, now we spent too much money. Y'all still feel that way now? Did we spend too much money? You know what I'm saying? Y'all still feel like he shouldn't have been captain? You know what I'm saying? He just showed you. He you know what I'm saying, leader by trade. You know what I'm saying? And with his actions and with his play, you saw what it was. You see what it is. And you see what it's gonna be. You know, it's hard. It's real hard, you know, when you spew things, you know, and it's non-factual. It's incorrect. It's way off base. For 25 years, I've been waiting for us to have another defense. For 25 years, it's here. Y'all can keep ignoring it and keep yapping and jaw jacking, you know what I'm saying, about the quarterback, you know, about the play calling, you know what I'm saying, about the nervousness, you know, about the is he gonna be or researching, you know what I'm saying, all that crap there. I told y'all, tone set the tone. Defense gonna lead this team. Defense gonna be the identity of this team. Keep ignoring it. Keep ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Because sooner or later, you're gonna have to face facts. This ain't the same old, same old. It's not the same old, same old. This ain't Jim Moore, Mike Smith, and Dan Quinn, Dirty Birds. This is Arthur fucking Smith. Mr. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Mr. Not one. There's no one man is going to represent, be accountable for this team. Mr. I am the head coach. You know, it's a new day, people. It's a new team. It's a new season, and it's all about the D. It's all about the defense. It's all about the pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's all about it's all about the heat. It's all about the power. Y'all gonna keep on with that negative nag crap, and you're gonna miss out. You're gonna get down around week 10 and be trying to figure out where this come from. We were telling y'all in training camp. We were telling y'all in training camp. Y'all gonna learn. But want to give a quick shout out to the fam, AFN, GSN, Unholy Alliance. You know what I'm saying? The entire crew. That's what this is brought to you by. That's what this is endorsed by, the conglomerate. You know, this is what we do. This is how we do it. You know, just to get back to it real quick, Jessie Bates is a playmaker. Jessie Bates is a leader. Jessie Bates is also a player with playoff experience, Super Bowl experience. Let me say that one more time. Jessie Bates is a leader. Jessie Bates is a playmaker. Jessie Bates, the third, playoff experience, Super Bowl experience. Okay? What you saw Sunday was not an aberration. What you saw Sunday was the facts, the meat on the bone, the potatoes to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here trying to make jello out of sand. No, Doc. No, that's not how it's gonna happen. Defense wins championships, ladies and gentlemen. Defense wins championships. How many more times is it gonna be said? Defense wins championships. A forced fumble, 2 picks, 2 sacks, and a total of six tackles for losses by the defense. But just y'all got y'all mind on Nick nagging and crybaby and what I'm saying about Desmond Ritter. That game was about the defense, people. That game was about the defense. You know what I'm saying? How you just gonna totally ignore that? You know, I get it. A lot of y'all got PSTD. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and y'all can miss me on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen a lot of Dirty Bird football since 1978, and I ain't standing on no cliffs. I ain't got little pacified and wet napped out, bitching, moaning, crying, cause they ain't playing the way what I'm saying I want them to play, or they ain't drafting who I want them to draft, or they ain't signing who what I'm saying I want them to sign. When you look at the product, the sustainable product, yeah, the sustainable product. That's what a good defense is. A sustainable product being gelled up by player development. Come on, people. Come on, man. Y'all got to get off your soapbox and pay attention. You know, it's really basic common sense. Nobody's talking about Troy. Nobody's talking about Jesse. Nobody's talking about Zoe. Nobody's talking about Evan Kidd. Nobody's talking about what I'm saying AJ. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about how this defensive front held up. There was I think it was like one run over 13 yards by the Panthers. I mean, did they even accumulate, what I'm saying, over 100 yards? If so, how much? I mean, it was real, it was violent, it was, what I'm saying, it was powerful. You know, we have a playoff style defense, people. We have a playoff ready defense, people, as far as I'm concerned. You know. Oh, and by the way, real quick while I'm thinking about it, hit like. Hit that like for me. Let's get these likes up. You know what I'm saying? If you're brand new, subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? Show me some love and I show you the same love back. You know. Um, People are gonna have to reconcile with the fact that it ain't all about the quarterback. But kind of a few degrees of separation. You might kind of say it is because you know Jesse might be the quarterback of the defense. Just may be. He just may be Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just putting it out. We went, we spent the money, and the money is as being shown, it was well spent. Because a lot of y'all was out there, they paid too much for Jessie Bates. Y'all still think he ain't worth his contract behind Sunday? And don't give me that it's just one game. Nah, bruh. Their one game is setting the tone for the year, for the season. The man got defensive player of the week. And just off of that, Troy may get it next week. You know what I'm saying? If everything falls, rotates, it progresses, on over through. You know, we gotta holler at some people real quick. ATL Leo, what up? What up? What up? Really? 1090. What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate you showing some love, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Um, you know, we have to stop crying about the offense Stop crying about the offense. Offense gonna take care of itself. What's leading this team is this defense. You know, which is, I mean, you either blind, stone, or stupid if you're not recognizing this defense. Period. Point blank. Period. Point blank. Which leads me to this week's STFU, which is going to be everybody who's spending all their time whining, moaning, groaning, complaining about Desmond Riddle. STFU. You know what that stands for. Because there's an entire defense right in front of your face which deserves all the ink, all the volume, all the verbal, all the attention, because that game was about the defense. Now, I did hear it rather funny. I saw on another particular podcast where that we weren't as good as our win, which is BS in itself. When you beat a team by 14 points, when you make a team turn the ball over 3 times, that says you're as good as your win says. That says when you beat a team by 14, physically, powerfully, defensively, yeah, they're as good as advertised. As we've been saying. Now, a lot of the media types across the board are, trying to get in the HOV lane and, speed up, catch up, and try to, throw some flowers. You keep them flowers. Save them for your girlfriend. Y'all wasn't on board when we were trying to tell you. Train has already left the station. You're not ever, if you're not believing in the beginning, when the flowers are in the air, when the confetti's in the air, and they're riding down Peachtree, just pull up somewhere, log on, and just say, I was wrong. I need to learn how to be an actual fan. Because, again, I'll say it again. You stop looking at this team through Jim Mara, Mike Smith, Dan Quinn eyes. Get off of it. This ain't that team. This ain't that. This coach ain't them. Now, if some of y'all are old enough, to understand, and remember, some guys that I grew up on, the Chuck Knowles, the Bill Walshes, the Dick Vermeils, the Jerry Glanvilles, Lehman Bennett, the George Seiferts, those guys, Don Shula, God rest his soul, because they went undefeated doing just what we did this past Sunday. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Yeah, you're right, Mike. They better recognize what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you're going to miss it. You're going to be sitting around later on in the season going, where did this come from? Trying to be funny, trying to be sarcastic. Nah, you can't play it off. Like Prime say, we take receipts. We got receipts. We got receipts. We know who been throwing dirt. You know, we've been shoveling that BS on top of us, trying to bury us. Nah, bruh. No, you can't bury a dominant defense. You can't ignore a dominant defense. You just can't. Not with what they just did this past Sunday. You can't. Would say ATL, right? They need to keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? We get round to the bowl time. They need to keep that same energy. No, ain't none of that bandwagon. Ain't none. It's not gonna be none of that. None at all. You know what I'm saying? We were telling you, we were showing you from training camp. You know what I'm saying? All the way through to kickoff. We were telling you this is gonna be a defensively led squad, a defensively led team, a defensive minded. See, y'all, that's the thing. Y'all got Arthur Smith messed up. And see, he ain't just an offensive, you know what I'm saying, genius. He's an all-around coach. See, a lot of y'all forget, you know what I'm saying? Arthur Smith, you know, he had some defensive jobs. And if you can't tell that by the defensive staff that he hired, then I don't know what else to tell you. I really just don't know what to tell you. You know, it's the clock is ticking. Packers, you're on the clock. You're on the clock. You're on the clock. And it's all and what's about to happen next week is all Steve Smith's fault. It's all Steve Smith's fault. You know, and you see, ATL Leo said the Falcons are telling these people what they're gonna be. They said it in the video with Big Boy and Vic. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They did. This might be the only time y'all hear me say something good about Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see him promoting the now. It's lovely to see him promoting the now. You know, but for all y'all still sitting on the fence or sitting outside the fence, you know what I'm saying? Here's what they think about you. When you're not recognized for defense, here's what they think about you. You know what I'm saying? When you're sitting around crying about Desmond Riddle and it's falsified, here's what they think about you. You know, when you sit around here and you make backhanded comments, you know, we did good, but it's still a lot to work on. Here's what they think about you, because it ain't a lot. Here's what they think about you. The Dirty Birds are not coming. The Dirty Birds are here. Here's what they think about you. See, you got to understand, Desmond Riddle don't care about what you think, but here's what they think about you. Here, yeah, Jessie Bates, Defensive Player of the Week. Here's what they think about you. See, when you don't think before you open your mouth, here's what they think about you. When you hit sin and don't proofread, here's what they think about you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been your boy Big Sam for today's Wicked Wednesday Dirty Bird Tea. We're going to get at you live every week. We're going to get at you live every day. We're going to get at you live the entire season with these facts, with these stats, with the truth, and it won't be nullified. It might be vilified. Cool with being the village. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all can't deal with the truth. A lot of you can't deal with the numbers. A lot of you can't deal with the play. A lot of you just can't deal. How you call yourself a Falcon fan, but you clearly hate the Falcons. Here's what they think about you. Y'all be blessed. See you next Wicked Wednesday.